Immerse yourself in the profound insights offered by Father Chuck Belmonte as he delves into daily reflections on various gospel passages from the Bible.
April 13th, Sunday. Why did they welcome him? And next, they crucified him. With the ceremony of the blessing of the palms and the texts of the Mass, the liturgy again shows us how happiness and suffering, joy and sorrow go together in our Lord's life. The Church presents the Passion and the procession united today, so that the procession brings applause and the Passion tears. The procession represents the glory of eternal happiness, and the Passion shows us the way to reach it. We cannot find complete happiness on earth. The joy of us poor men, even when it has supernatural motives, always leaves behind some taste of bitterness. What did you expect? Here on earth, suffering is the salt of life. Holy Week invites us to go deeper into this fundamental aspect of our faith. Christ experienced isolation, the bitterness of punishment and death, and now he is suffering in his members, in all of humanity spread throughout the earth, whose head and firstborn and Redeemer he is. Suffering is part of God's plans. This is the truth, however difficult it may be for us to understand. The scene we contemplate today is full of sharp contrasts. What a difference between the cries of, "Away with him, crucify him," and those of, "Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord, Hosanna in the highest," between the shouts of "King of Israel," and those just a few days later of "We have no king but Caesar." What a difference between the green branches and the cross, between the flowers and the thorns. Those who spread their garments as a carpet were shortly afterwards stripping him of his garments and casting lots over them. Amid the superficial, rowdy enthusiasm shines out the silent and docile figure of the donkey, carrying the Lord on his back faithfully and obediently. The poor donkey, with the most graceful trot he can muster, steps over the silk and purple linen and fine robes that have been laid down to honor the entry of the Lord. But while others offer things they have, the donkey gives himself. Upon his rough back he carries the gentle load of Jesus. People run beside him, waving green olive branches, palms, and laurels. But nobody, not even the apostles, is as close to our Lord as the donkey. Thus we should spend our lives generously in the service of God, allowing him to reign in our hearts. If Jesus did not reign in my soul, in your soul, then we would have reason to despair. But fear not. Jesus makes do with a poor animal for his throne. There are hundreds of animals more beautiful, smarter, and stronger. But Christ chose a donkey when he presented himself to the people as king in response to their acclamation. For Jesus has no time for calculations, for astuteness, for the cruelty of cold hearts, for attractive but empty beauty. What he likes is the cheerfulness of a young heart, a simple step, a natural voice, clean eyes, and attention to his affectionate word of advice. That is how he reigns in the soul.
I would be delighted to extend an invitation to you once again tomorrow for another insightful reflection on the Gospel by Father Belmonte.